What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles. Today, we're focusing on 2015 draft-eligible winger Yevgeni Svechnikov. Currently skating for Cape Breton of the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. He's projected to go somewhere in the top 15, top 20. And judging by his offensive abilities, I think he'll go in the top 10. Really just a dominant all-around player. This will be his first year playing in the Q, playing in North America. And, he's dominated international tournaments in the past. And, he's really looked good for Cape Breton so far. I watched a couple highlights of him. One really, really nice goal, short side on the right wing side. Prototypical, I hate to say Russian right wing. I think he's playing the left wing in Cape Breton for the most part. But that right wing side on the power play, he is a deadly weapon. I've been watching film of him all morning, and he really shows to be a complete all-around offensive player. I think he's going to be a dominant force in the Q next year. He's a late '96. He's actually Halloween 1996. So, for some reason that's going to hurt him in the eyes of the scouts because he's a few months older. Really, the kid is a dominant offensive force, and he's big. He's 6'3", and he's a solid 200 pounds. Usually, I was watching one of the international tournaments he was lighting up. I don't know if it was the U17s or U18s a couple years ago. It was the U17s. He had 7 goals in 6 games. Just dominant offensive showing. Looked kind of skinny. Looked like he wasn't skinny. Wasn't too skinny to torch the international competition. But he's really bulked up since then. And that kind of force in North American hockey, having those offensive abilities with that kind of size will make him an unstoppable force in the Q. And I really see him as a guy that will climb the draft boards all year long. The Cape Breton's not the morbid franchise it was a few years ago, and I think Svechnikov is really going to help their them going forward and get them a lot of wins and get them a better postseason position going into the Q playoffs. But he was dominant last year in the MHL, which is the Russian Junior League. 27 points in 29 games as a 17-year-old, and 68 penalty minutes in those games. So there's plenty of sandpaper there. I think he could be one of the more complete prospects in the draft because I don't think he's afraid to go to those high. He's not afraid to go to those high traffic areas. Great in front of the net, but I think the bread and butter of his game is the right wing side on the power play because he can slide out to the point, get down low, and he's able to shoot and score from pretty much anywhere on that side. So again, I love his game, and he's got 4 points in 4 games, preseason games with Cape Breton so far, or the JW with the tournament they're playing in, I should say. But again, count me in as a fan, and I'm going to be following him all year long, and I think as the season progresses, his game will really, he'll be someone to watch, and I can see him slipping into the top 10, maybe even the top 5. I know the Russian factor, but this kid's the real deal, and I don't care if you're from Russia. He's actually from Eastern Russia, going towards the Pacific, Japan, and that whole neck of the woods, the Vladivostok, area. I don't care if you're from Russia, China, or Calgary, Alberta. You can play like this. I'm investing a high draft pick in you. That's just the nature of the beast. But anyway, that's all on this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Yevgeni Svechnikov. It's 2015 draft eligible forward. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.